Oh, I forgot it was on. I forgot it was on. Oh well. But anyways. Mm, 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 mm. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself. Yes, indeed. I'm getting things done without having an attitude. I'm proud of myself. Because usually, I think I'm growing. I think I'm growing when it comes to. Usually, I would just be like so not wanting to do what I'm doing right now. But you know what? When you know someone has a dream and they need a little help, sometimes it's best to just be a help if you got the time. And I don't be BS. I don't be BS anybody. Look, I call for if I can make it, if I can't make it, and they will understand. I haven't had anybody come to me, about um anything they look that they may ask me to do, and if I say no, I can't do it. It ain't no bad blood. Or if I can't make it, here and there, they understand. You know, now they would tell me if they had an issue with it, but then a lot of them, really a lot of people don't really tell me they have an issue. They just say, hey, well, I'll catch you next time. But I ain't gonna lie, I think there was a time where a guy that I was working for only did one job for him. You know, I had to do it. I had to do a lot of digging. From the porch for yeah, from the porch to the all the way to the street. That was a lot of. It was kind of easy, but at the same time, that was a lot of damn digging. Though I ain't gonna lie to you. He was gonna pay me $300 just to do it by myself. When he thought that it would be best that let's get this job done a little easier. You know, we can get this. We can get this stuff wrapped up. Because man, it was just two of us, and it was taking us a little minute. It was taking a little minute, but we got there. We got there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm glad I had a little experience with that, but he ain't called me back. But it's all right. Don't get mad at me. I couldn't make it. I mean, if I can't make it, I can't make it. You know, I haven't heard from him since. And do you think I'm gonna be going out my way to talk? Hell no. Hit me up if you need more. If you need some help. You know, if you need some help. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna give all. I'm tired of just putting myself out there on the line and trying to see whatever I can get. See who looks to really to see who gonna really pay the best. Because they all some of them can be cheap, and some of them can pay you what you done worked for the day. I can't say that. Hey, Egyptian, goddess. Some can be like that. They'll pay you for what you worth, or they may throw you a little extra. But at the same time, even though you make it a little extra, you're gonna have to do a little bit. You're gonna have to work a little bit more, a little longer and harder. Back bending. Oh my goodness, using your hands. Look, one time when look the time that I was out there, oh my goodness, you guys, I was cramping the hell up. When I tell you, I was trying pickle juice, I tried mustard, I tried salt. Nothing worked. I think it may have kicked in a little bit, but I still was having trouble. And I was like, damn, I gotta push through because I need the money. It's like when you know that you may be hurting, but you need money, you still gotta do your damn job, and that's what I was doing. I wasn't giving up. I didn't give a damn. I don't give a damn how many times my fingers curled up. Yeah, that shit hurt, but at the same time, keep on moving, keep on digging, and that's what I was just digging. You know, I can only imagine how our ancestors had to go through that stuff, you guys, because man, it seemed like God made us in a way that He knew that we could, our bodies. I think He made us a lot. He made us, even though we all are different people, but different generations. You know, I wonder how certain people were at times. When certain things wasn't going right. When it comes to the White House and shit like that in the world. Great Depression and stuff like that. Sometimes I have a thought about stuff like that. But yeah, it was something, but I'm not so big on digging. I ain't gonna lie to you. I rather clean or do a yard or two, do more, and we'll go from there. Yes, indeed, we'll go from there. But you know what? Another thing too, you guys, why I came on here, it's something how people can, they can say, "Oh, everything's gonna be all cool and dandy," but then they resort back to talking about things that you may not really want to hear. But at the same time, we supposed to be cool. Me personally, for me. That's playing in my face. That's playing in faces to me, and I ain't down with that. I'm not really down with that. It's like, what have I been doing to some of these niggas out here to make them so angry at me? What have I done so bad? Right? Who is looking for fame off of anything? That's my thing. Motherfuckers think, oh, y'all want to be famous. Y'all want to be. Ain't nobody trying to be motherfucking famous. Fuck fame. I want some money. Fuck all that other shit. Y'all can see me when you see me. I'll be out. I'm not hiding. I'm not scared to live my life and go here and go there. Trust me, if you knew me, you would know. Because if I was that nigga always at the house, you would know it all the time. But I do get out and I have fun when I get out. Just because y'all don't see those moments, don't mean that doesn't mean it's not happening. What? What? Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm on Uncle Duty, so Give me a second. I'll be right back. Oh, these kids will have you busy, but I'm over here trying to make a damn egg. So give me a second, cause I can't even enjoy my food that I made for myself. So give me 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back. I will turn the TV on, but it's somebody else's content, so I don't need them coming after me for any old little smaller little thing. But give me 1 second. Okay, now I'm back, officially back. Hold on, I gotta put my thing. I gotta give me one of them cover. I mean, one of the things that covers the underneath the door. You know, you don't want everybody in your business. Yeah, like I was saying, like folks really be pressed about certain things that I'm not even pressed about like that. And then I don't like the fact that people come in my face, then trying to be squashing beefs. Why if we're gonna look, if we're gonna squash a beef, why bring up old stuff? Why bring up old stuff when I thought we had came to a conclusion? You know, like what happened? I don't understand. But cool. It's cool, and I really don't understand it. Cause I'm not focused on you like that. I ain't doing commentary about you like that. I don't really, honestly, whatever you do, I'm not. It's not in my memory to be worried about what you got going on, how you doing it, and who you doing it with. Honestly, it's not. I only worry about me and whoever else is around me that fucks with me. You know, I ain't gotta be fake and be all in your face and then go back to my channel and talk all shit. Talk so crazy about you, talk a lot of shit about you, knowing that if this person was to fall down in the chat, what that would have been a conversation, a topic of conversation for the night. Because me personally, I'm so glad that my first I thought with my first mind, it said stay the fuck out of that motherfucking chat. Stay the fuck out of that motherfucking chat. Don't You ain't gotta go down there. You ain't gotta drop down. You ain't gotta be seen. You ain't gotta be seen. Just wait. I think it made it look, not to bring the Heavenly Father in it, but you know what? It could have been the Holy Spirit telling me, don't just wait. See, when you wait on something, you're gonna hear it. Sometimes when you click on a video, it's meant for you to hear it, your name. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's meant to catch someone saying something greasy about you that I already said they was going to stop with the whole shenanigans. But hey, I guess they, I guess something must have triggered, you know, triggered that person. I don't know what it was, but I don't know. Talk about that person, and honestly, I don't really care because it is what it is at this point. Everybody's tired of hearing about this and that. You know, honestly, sometimes it's best to just keep on, moving on with your life. you know, moving on with your life. What's up? Who else is up in here? What's up? Godliness. I mean, hold on. Godliness. Oh wait, hold on. Is it God? No, I'm sorry. Goddess. Goddess love. What's up, Goddess love? How you doing? But yeah, sometimes it's just best to move on. You know, I don't want to look. I don't want to be, 10 years from now and be on the same type of mindset of, oh, this person and that person and this person and that person, and I'm still talking about it like, yeah, what happened a couple of years ago at the IHOP? Who cares? That shit was so old. Who want to talk about that? No one does. You will only bring that up. See, someone will bring IHOP Gate up with old girl and that other girl Kiki. They'll bring that up just to have something to talk about for the time being, because ain't nobody else talking about nothing else. Who wants to hear that again? We already done heard it. We've seen it in real time. If you didn't see it in real time, you just missed out. It may be out there somewhere, but who really wants to really love that and really watch that? No one does. And where is it going anyways? Nowhere. He said, use your time wisely. He said, life is too short. That's right. Use your time wisely. That's why. Look, that's why. And I'm so mad at myself. My sister gave me some whiskey, and I don't have a drink for the night, so I'll wait till tomorrow because I'm getting paid tomorrow. I gotta go do. I got to do a little run. So in around by 11:30, I'm going on a mission to do a little run. Get that house cleaned up over there. Get that bread from there. Come home. Maybe take a little 10 to 20 minutes. Well, no, I need about 30 minutes. And call my mom. She come get me, and then we're gonna handle what we gotta handle. And I'll come back to the crib and rest. Yes, indeed. But I've been moving around, boy. I've been moving for the past couple of days, boy. But I still been able to, have my little downtime and enjoy however many, you know, bottles of water. I did cheat. I did have me a beer too. I did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had me one. I had to get me one. I did. I deserved it because look, the amount of things that sometimes I have to do that I don't show on here because I'm a little bit too embarrassed to even show it because it's a lot. It's a whole lot. Like the things that I done cleaned out that whole motherfucker by myself. No one seen it though. I did it by myself. hmm I done did it twice. I think either twice or three times, probably. I was working by myself. No one helped me. Yeah, even some people that was related to me, they didn't even want to help me. So I had no other choice but to get it done by myself. hmm And I made my little money off of it too. And I do it all over again. hmm Is it good? Those, those gonna. What is that? Those gems away. hmm Those gems away. Oh, are you saying germs? I'm sorry. You saying germs away? Yes, right. Wipe them germs away. That's true. Look, I'm sorry. I got what's that shit called? Oh my goodness, what is it called? What is it called? I forgot. They say I got what is it called again when your eye gets blurry? Cataracts. Yeah, but I take I'm really serious about either going back up there and seeing if they can check it out to make sure I'm not going blind because I have heard of people that has had that and they said maybe a couple of years later they went blind and I don't want that to be me because I want to be able to see everything. You know, I hate you know putting my damn phone to my face just so I can see a word or two. Like, oh my goodness, so embarrassing. Like, oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Like I be wanting some orange. Like give me some carrots. Like I make some carrot juice. You know, something that can boost that up. They say carrots is good for your eyes. So I want some carrots or something. That's why I'm trying to change my diet up. Eat good. Eat kind of clean. I'm trying my best to kind of just eat more greens. And that's what they told me too. I gotta start eating more greens. Green vegetables which I feel like I thought I was, but I guess when I put a little salt and butter on it, on there, and it just kind of ruins it a little bit sometimes. But sometimes you need to taste your food. But I guess we all are different. You say eat more veggies. That's right. You gotta eat more veggies. Gotta eat more veggies. 'Cause, if you don't eat enough veggies, you won't be able to have those bowel movements. To flow right like you need to flow. You know. It's okay to flush out. Sometimes you need to be flushed out, cleaned out. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Some people may think that, oh, something's wrong with me. No, that's a good thing, because some folks can't get, some folks can't get them out. Mm-mm. You know, and much fiber. Fiber, but look, I can't look. I love me some good old fiber. It'll have me a little jittery sometimes. Well, when I drink coffee, caffeine, I think that's the caffeine that has having me jittery. But that fiber in that coffee, boy. Yes, indeed, I love it. And then also I think sometimes coffee can make me aroused too. I don't know why it's like that too. I be like, oh my goodness, why am I feeling this way for? I'm just having a cup of coffee. You know, I'm just keeping it real. Yeah. But you guys, I may be getting a puppy. You guys, I may be getting a little pup. I'm finna be a owner of a dog. Now I ain't gonna lie. I've been telling people that I don't like dogs. I want to let them know. I don't like aggressive dogs, but I do like dogs that don't bite. You know, for real. Caffeine too much. Caffeine. No, I don't. I don't drink. I don't drink caffeine all the time. It just every now and then. Because I used to drink it a lot, but I don't. No. Gotta watch out for that stuff. Like anything that's so good to you can be bad for you. So trying to just even it out. I really wish I can eat salad every day. Chicken salad, or give me a little chicken wrap. Make my own little chicken wrap, or make my own little Subway sandwich at the house. Cause I know how I like it. I know how I like salad. I can just put that right on to my bread, whatever type of bread I want. Maybe put it in the oven, toast it. Good old eating. Yes, indeed. I love it. But I'm gonna give me a little put. I'm gonna let him come in the house. You know, he'll be all right. But y'all gonna get to see his mama died. But I hate to say this. His mama died today though. We found her underneath the truck, slumped over with her eye open. Then she had some of her, I think one of her puppies, about maybe two or three. They was kind of like underneath her for a little minute. Then one of them was kind of away from the truck, but just staying right there. I was wondering why they was right there for her. I didn't understand it. I'm like, what? I didn't know the dog was dead. I thought the dog had maybe run off, but we think that she may have got pregnant again, and then also her feeding the puppies. I guess her body couldn't handle that, so she just died. But it's good. Yeah, it's a big responsibility. I gotta start buying food now, and then fleas and stuff. Like that's why I'm gonna be very very iffy like having them in the house. He may come in the house one time if it get too bad outside. Yeah, he come in the house. I'm gonna have to give me some pads because he ain't gonna be shitting on my shit now. Like when he becomes a little bit bigger because he's very small. You guys gonna get a chance to see him. His name is Cass. I'm gonna name him Cass. Yes, indeed. Yes, they called me already, but he's gonna be Cass. The dog. Roof. hmm You guys gonna see him. I bet you these niggas gonna be like, oh, yeah, every nigga in B7 SK want a damn dog. I can see them saying it now. I can see them saying it now. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, shampoo for the dog. We're gonna be going to PetSmart. I know exactly where to go, but at the same time, I gotta try to find. I may need to ask somebody that's close to me because everybody ain't with that whole dog in the car stuff. So yeah, you said dog is a man best friend. Yep. I really want to have him by my window, so he can guard one side, because we had a few people to kind of be suspicious and try to walk on the side of our house, and we don't know who the hell they were, so I don't understand that. Like, I would have a dog out there. He'll bite you. He ain't gonna be meeting everybody either. You know, I want him to be mean. Well, I want her. Well, I think it's a her, but I want her to be mean, but not mean to me. You know. You said 10. You said 10 o'clock on here. Have dog. Mm. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, and a flea collar. Yeah. Yeah, see, I gotta think about all this. That's why I gotta like, oh my goodness. Am I really ready? I'm just tell him to save it for me. But at the same time, I want that dog to recognize me more and get to know me, only me. You know, he won't bite anybody. Well, she won't bite anybody not unless I put her up. But I will hope that she'll know that hey, if I have company or somebody, come around them, the dog that don't be scared of the dog. Like you said, 10 contest creators on here have a dog. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. But yeah, you guys, like I was saying, like I don't know where these niggas be out here on that whole I want to talk about you so much. It's like damn, like damn, look, did you think again that I was talking about you? Like it's best to know that if I'm talking about you, 9 times out of 10, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. And if you can put two and two together, you'll know. But sometimes you cannot assume because assuming sometimes can go the opposite way. But like, yeah, like I ain't like that at all. Mm, how dare you? How dare you? But I'm glad you showed me, who you really are. You already done been showing me that. So I'm not surprised. I ain't surprised at all. I just know, hey, it is what it is. And I just know, hey, that's you. That ain't that look, that one I ain't gotta stoop lows and highs with you. I just leave where you at, you know. And on that note, you guys, I'm gonna continue to enjoy my Friday night, watching my little storm chaser guys. And that'll be it for me. But yeah, I ain't with the fakeness. I ain't with that. Oh, I'm cool with you. You're gonna act right today. No, we ain't finna do none of that shit. I stay on my end. You stay on your end, and we keep it like that for real. Mm-mm. Not accepting that in 2016. Nope. For what? For what? Like I'm a toy. Like I'm a child. I swear. And you can talk about me after this video too. I don't give a damn because I'm not going over there to listen to it. I'm not. I'm not. I just only heard what I heard because I seen you was live, and I decided to hit my live button because I got a mouth too on me, so I can say what I want to say. I can, but I ain't trying to ruin my night on some small BS shit like that. But just know I know. I seen it for my own self. I heard it, so there's no need to put it on private. You're alone. I mean, who really gonna? I mean, oh, I ain't trying to go there, but yeah. Let me get off that because that is just really that really messing my energy up. I ain't trying to mess my energy up right now. Nope. I want to enjoy my food and watch my little shows on TV and get some rest and get ready for tomorrow morning. Well, really eating, and that's it. I got a big day tomorrow. I'm really mad about that damn my whiskey though. I wish something told me to put it in the bag, nigga. Put it in the bag, nigga. Put it in the bag. And it was a lot. So I wanted to feel a little buzz before I ate. Sometimes I like to sip first, and before then, after that, after I'm full, then eat. I can't eat and sip and eat and sip. Like, no, we ain't doing all that. No, we ain't finna do all that now. Now, some niggas, not greedy niggas can do that, but I can't do that. I take a bite or two out for something so I can have something on my stomach. Now, don't get me wrong. I may eat before I come. You never know. That's how. Sometimes we do that. But look, it's gonna be food. It's gonna be food there anyways. And if it's not, hell, I'm good anyways. Hey, I'm straight. But I really prefer to, sip as much as I can. And if I want to puff, I puff too. Yes, indeed. The green only. Mary Jane only. Nothing else out of that. Especially no pills. I'm good on that. Good. A1. Now, whoever may like the type of stuff, that's cool. But when you've been and done that, you ain't trying to go back to that. No, I'm good. I'm straight. On certain things, I need to be more specific on that so people don't be, oh, he done tried it before, huh? No, I ain't tried shit. Not that. Whatever you may be thinking, it's people out here that will be thinking. They'll be thinking that you done tried certain shit. All because how you are on here. Yeah, like nigga, like I wish I would do some shit like that. I don't have no desire for no other drug. Mm-mm. So it can mess my skin up. You know, I don't want to lose any more teeth. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get some shit to replace that shit out. Do you think I want to lose it on purpose by smoking, smoking the wrong shit? Having your shit really fucked off? Hell no. That ain't never gonna be me. I'm serious on that. Baby, look, I'll be really in the church then before that ever happens. Okay. I be every Sunday morning. Look, choir practice. Hey, I'm staying after church. I'm staying after church. I mean, I'm staying out. I'm gonna be out there. After church. I'll be there. Mm-hmm. School of the Bible, Sunday school. Yes, indeed. I'm just saying. Let's have a clairvoyant. I mean, not clairvoyant, but let's have an honest live and conversation. Yeah, who gives a damn? Look. They gonna take this and run with it too. Go right ahead. Don't give a rat's ass. Like, why would I let you steal my joy for the damn evening? Are you kidding me? I'm still gonna enjoy myself with or without anybody around me. I am my own little party. Okay, whether people know it or not. I may be shy in the beginning, but I loosen up. Mm-hmm. Sure will. Sure will. Hey, have a party and invite me. I'm trying my best to keep the dance flow. Hey, Brookin. Mm-hmm. I mean, look, I know how to dance, but I know how to keep the dance flow moving, baby. That's what I did at one party. At my homeboy's party. I did as for his mom. Shit. I was dancing so much. Yeah. I didn't even get a chance to fix me a good plate. I had to fix me like a little child plate. I'm like, oh hell no. Next time I'm fixing me a whole plate. But my thighs was hurting the whole damn time. That's the night I came home. I was in that robe. I was on that couch. I was on the floor. Oh my goodness. If you guys know, if you know, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. That night was crazy. I was drunk in the bitch. I was very, very tipsy. My auntie came out like, you gonna leave the lights on? I'm like, I'm gonna turn them off. I'm gonna turn them off. I'm gonna turn them off. I was tore up when they're coming back from that party, baby. I had my food and everything. I was happy that I had bought a cup. I didn't bring a plastic cup. I bought a real cup. I did. Yeah, I was just walking on in. Yeah, walking on in. It was ghetto. Well, I feel like we sometimes we can be a little ghetto. So yeah, it's hood. I'm around hood. I'm around hoodetry. So I'm gonna bring the hoodetry to the hoodetry party, baby. Yes, indeed, baby. It was on number hood. It was hood. Yes, indeed, baby. Look, I'm at a table. I don't even know these people. They pulling me up. I'm like, oh damn, thank you. Hey, I will not deny. Hey, yes, all drinks for me. Hey, I would accept all. And look at the shots there too. I was like, I accept all free drinks. You ain't got to be ashamed. I mean, they see my cup that I had that I brought from home. I'm telling you, it was a plastic cup. They seen that cup, boy. I'm telling you, I had that cup out there pouring me. They was just pouring me up. I'm like, man, these people are cool. And I don't even know these people at all. Like I could look at you guys. If I wanted to be a party crasher, I could. I could blend right on in. Yeah, these my cousins. These my cousins. Yeah, these my cousins. Yeah, we went to high school. No, or better yet, no, that's my friend from high school. Yeah. 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 Oh, I used to work with him. Yep. Yeah, we used to work together a lot. Graveyard shift, all that shit. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm just saying. If I wanted to be that person, but I ain't got the guts to do all that now. That's too risky. Hell, you be getting your ass beat nowadays. You hit the wrong damn party up while you trying to be a wedding crasher ass dummy. You can't be that now. You can't be that naive now. No. You gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful. But I love Fridays when I just have to myself. I ain't gonna lie, it's comfortable. Even though I like it with other people too. But when it's just you got your alone time, you can just think about all sorts of things, you know. And I love it. I really do love it. I don't regret it. Anything, you know, um, anything that I may have portrayed on him, but I just be thinking about certain shit like that. But hey, it is what it is. I be over it. Hell, just try to do better. That's the best advice I can give myself. Just try to do better. Just try to do better. You had a little, you had a typical emotional upset. Then you got over here to be a little ratchet, very ratchet. Oh my, and belligerent. Then you came on here doing this. Then you came on doing that. Oh my goodness. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself, and I don't want to wreck myself. That's why I'm doing the best that I can right now. And hopefully I can, things will go right in my favor later on in the future too. You know, because eventually, a lot of the times you got to leave the nest, and I feel like one of these days I'm gonna have to leave the nest as soon as possible, and I'm okay with that. You know, but I am very thankful, very humble, even though I may not sound like it. I may sound like a spoiled brat, but I'm not spoiled. Ain't nobody spoiling my look. Ain't nobody spoiling my overly short grown ass. No, they ain't spoiling me like that. I ain't gonna lie. The only person that would spoil me is the person that brought me into this world. But that counts to an extent. But yeah, I still get the love from the folks, from the fam, and the friends too. Even the ones that have came and left. Still thankful. It's because usually I wouldn't be fucking with none of them. Not family. I fuck with family, but I'm just saying, like, if I didn't have associates, if I well, how can I say it? Um, if I didn't have associates, I would, or no, if I had associates, I wouldn't be fucking with them like that, like I fuck with them now. And I'm glad my circle's very, very small. People that know me now, they've been knowing me for 10 years, so I'm happy. I'm glad it's like that. I ain't gotta be over here overly extending myself. I feel like shit. If I don't talk to you, Monday or next week or this, the week coming up, hell, it ain't no bad blood. It is what it is. It is what it is. When we see each other, hey, we linking up, we smoking, we probably drinking. We gonna pop a few of them open. I am. They gonna be on that liquor. Whoever I may be with a female, shit. I got a homegirl. Probably my one and only homegirl now. I used to have two of them, but yeah, I'll probably be sipping with her. Shit, we listening, we'll talk to each other about our issues and our problems and shit, and a couple of tears may flow down. We that real with each other at times, but yeah, I'm grateful that I got those people around. I have so much love for them. They ain't leave my crazy ass, even though they done found out certain shit about my ass. But hey, it is. They ain't judging me because hell, they do shit too. And I ain't judging them about what they do because I ain't concerned. And that's how I should be on here. But I know, hey, this is what we do. And this is what people they're gonna continue to always go there, and go here, when you have moved past it. Mm, this water is good. Mm. This was a good thing for me not to get on that. Well, not to that whiskey here. 'Cause I wouldn't have been probably able to get that out. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I did. But somebody needs, sometimes you gotta let, you know, I can't say enemies, but disrespectful folks hear that. So hey, it is what it is. You didn't get to me.